morning. We have live team coverage on the biggest ballot issues in our area. So let's start with KCPS, who approved a landmark $474 million bond proposal last night. An overwhelming 85% said yes to that bond. Let's get to KSHP 41 news anchor Taylor Hemness live at Southwest High School, which will be turned into South Middle School, one of the schools that will get money from this bond and what has really been a generational decision. This hasn't happened in decades for this district.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Lindsay. And we want to keep reminding people, as we said yesterday morning, the total amount is going to be $574 million. You've got the 474 voters approved last night in that bond election, then the $100 million from a COP bond the district awarded itself. It's basically like the district's version of a home equity loan earlier this spring. That's also going to be part of this equation. So more than $500 million in funding over the next several years for KCPS. The first time in almost 60 they've done something like this. Last night, obviously, a watch party from supporters of this measure, from the district, from the city, all gathering to hopefully, and turned out they did get to, celebrate what voters were going to do.
And really see how democracy works, and really how a community can really lift each other up.
So that's people who brought their kids last night to that watch party to see. Now, we mentioned Southwest Middle School, where I'm standing here this morning. You may be familiar with this spot because this is obviously a prime location. 65th and Warnell, heavy traffic's been going through all throughout the morning. I've seen multiple people jogging, walking their dogs. This is a prime spot in Kansas City, but it's sat empty for a while. If you're not familiar with this location, this was built in 1925, actually. It's going to get about $45 million in funding from this bond election. From 1990 to 2005, it was Southwest Charter School, then it became an early college prep school, and then it closed back in 2016. Now, South Middle School is what this is going to be called, will allow KCPS to transition to 6th through 8th grade middle schools is what they want to do. That was the top choice out of 4 possibilities for a new middle school. 2 others were to build new locations. What they actually decided to do was to renovate Southwest High School, the former high school, I should say. We also should point out the GO bond is only covering part of this, that $45-ish million coming from the GO bond. The district says to fully do this, they're going to need another $25 million on top of that, and that will be a different fundraising campaign as far as what's possible for this. Again, we've said it all throughout the morning at the multiple locations where we visited. This is a big day for Kansas City, but it's going to be several years of change for Kansas City to implement all this funding. It's not going to happen overnight. This is a prime example of what will be coming in the years to come. One of the biggest ticket items from this bond election is a brand new elementary school. 2 new elementary schools will be purchased through this bond election.